Now, when I say discipline your mind, what comes to your thoughts? Do you think of strict rules and boring routines? Well, I'm here to tell you that mental discipline is the key to unlocking your full potential. It's the secret weapon of every successful person you've ever admired. Think about it. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. It's the command center of your entire life. But here's the thing. If you don't learn to control it, it will control you. Your undisciplined mind can be your greatest enemy or your greatest ally. The choice is yours. Let's start with a fundamental truth. Your thoughts shape your reality. The great Roman emperor Marcus Aurelius said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." And he was right on the money. Your thoughts influence your emotions, your decisions, your actions, and ultimately your results. If you allow your mind to run wild with negative thoughts, doubts, and fears, guess what kind of life you're going to create for yourself? But if you discipline your mind to focus on possibilities, solutions, and growth, you're setting yourself up for success. So I want you to really think about this. What kind of thoughts are you entertaining most of the time? Are they empowering you or holding you back? Now, let's talk about focus. In today's world, with countless distractions vying for our attention, the ability to focus is like a superpower. And guess what? It's a superpower you can develop through mental discipline. Think about the last time you were fully focused on a task. How much did you accomplish? How good did it feel? That's the power of a disciplined mind. But here's the thing. Focus doesn't just happen. It's a habit you need to cultivate. It's a muscle you need to strengthen. And like any muscle, it gets stronger with consistent exercise. So how do you build this focus muscle? Start small. Set aside short periods of time, even just 15 minutes, where you commit to focusing on one task without any distractions. No phone, no social media, no wandering thoughts, just pure, unadulterated focus. As you get better, gradually increase the time. Remember what Bruce Lee said, "The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus." Discipline your mind to focus and watch how quickly you progress towards your goals. Now let's talk about emotions. We often think of emotions as something that just happens to us, something we can't control. But that's not true. With a disciplined mind, you can learn to master your emotions rather than being mastered by them. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions or pretending they don't exist. It means understanding them, accepting them, and then choosing how to respond to them. Think about the last time you let your emotions drive your actions. Maybe you said something in anger that you later regretted. Or maybe you let fear stop you from taking an important opportunity. That's what happens when emotions run the show. But imagine if you could pause in that moment of intense emotion. Imagine if you could step back, take a deep breath, and choose your response. That's emotional intelligence, and it's a key aspect of mental discipline. As Aristotle wisely said, anyone can become angry. That is easy. But to be angry with the right person, to the right degree, at the right time, for the right purpose, and in the right way, this is not easy. This is the power of a disciplined mind. Let's move on to habits. Your life, right now, is largely the result of your habits. The small actions you repeat day after day, week after week, year after year. And guess what governs your habits? That's right, your mind. A disciplined mind can break bad habits and create good ones. It can turn challenges into routines. It can make the difficult become easy, the intimidating become familiar. Want to eat healthier? Start a new exercise routine? Write a book? Learn a new skill? It all comes down to habits. And habits are born from a disciplined mind. Remember what Aristotle said. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Discipline your mind to form the right habits, and you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. Now, here's a truth that might be hard to swallow. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. And staying in that uncomfortable place, that takes mental discipline. It's easy to stay where you're comfortable. It's easy to stick with what you know. But that's not where the magic happens. The magic, the growth, the breakthrough, they all happen when you're willing to be uncomfortable. Think about the last time you achieved something significant. I bet it wasn't easy. I bet there were moments of doubt, moments of struggle. But you pushed through. You disciplined your mind to keep going when things got tough. That's what mental discipline is all about. It's about training your mind to embrace challenges, to see obstacles as opportunities, to find joy in the journey, not just the destination. As the famous psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi said, the best moments in our lives are not the passive, receptive, relaxing times. The best moments usually occur if a person's body or mind is stretched to its limits in a voluntary effort to accomplish something difficult and worthwhile. Let's talk about something we all do, often without realizing it: self-talk. The running commentary in our heads can be a powerful force for good or for ill. And disciplining your mind means taking control of that inner voice. Negative self-talk can sabotage your efforts and undermine your confidence. But positive self-talk, it can be your biggest cheerleader, your source of motivation when things get tough. Changing your self-talk takes practice and mental discipline. It means catching those negative thoughts and consciously replacing them with positive ones. It means being as kind and encouraging to yourself as you would be to a good friend. Remember what the great Muhammad Ali said: it's the repetition of affirmations that leads to belief. And once that belief becomes a deep conviction, things begin to happen. Discipline your mind to talk to yourself with kindness and encouragement, and watch how it transforms your life. A disciplined mind is a growing mind. It's a mind that's always hungry for knowledge, always ready to learn and evolve. In today's fast-paced world, the ability to learn and adapt is more crucial than ever. Make a commitment to lifelong learning. Read books, take courses, seek out new experiences. Challenge your assumptions and be open to new ideas. This constant growth will keep your mind sharp and disciplined. As Socrates wisely said, the only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Embrace this mindset of continuous learning. Let your curiosity drive you to explore, to question, to grow. Now, my friends, we come to the most important part: taking action. All the mental discipline in the world won't make a difference if you don't put it into practice. Start today. Start now. Choose one area where you want to discipline your mind. Maybe it's focusing better at work. Maybe it's changing your self-talk. Maybe it's starting a mindfulness practice. Whatever it is, commit to it. Remember, disciplining your mind is not a destination. It's a journey. It's something you'll work on every day for the rest of your life. And that's exciting, because every day is a new opportunity to grow, to improve, to become a better version of yourself. As the ancient Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu said, "He who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still." That's the power of a disciplined mind. That's the power you have within you. So go out there and discipline your mind. Train it to focus on what matters. Cultivate habits that serve you. Embrace challenges and learn from setbacks. Be mindful, be resilient, be positive. Never stop learning and growing. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. When you learn to discipline it, there's no limit to what you can achieve. So start today. Start now. Your extraordinary life is waiting.